Hail up again, Maverick Nation. Wagwan, YouTube family. Blessings again, the Maverick, I check in, We can't make too much time pass without we check in, Yeah, big up all of the subscribers them to the Oral Tracy Maverick YouTube channel. Keep spreading the word. I tell you, do a good thing for mankind and spread the word about the channel. Yeah, spread it to your enemy, spread it to your friend. Yeah, and tell them to check in for the best and most credible opinion. All right, here what inspired me now. I saw some comments. I was doing some reading and I saw some comments attributed to Aileen Bailey. Aileen Bailey is the former national athlete. She was a sprinter. Used to run the 100 and 200 and prominent member of some 4x100 meters teams for Jamaica. Yes, Aileen Bailey was a star girl at champs running for very technical and after she matriculated into the senior ranks and run. I think she was a member of the 4x1 relay team that won the gold in 2004 Olympics in Athens and come back 2008 in Beijing and win the gold again. I think Aileen Bailey was a part of that team with VCB and Shelley and Fraser Price and Sharon Simpson and Karen Stewart. That class of girls there. Yeah, Aileen Bailey. Them used to call her the Vibes Mistress. Them used to call her More Fire. By the way, them call her More Fire because she's the younger sister of the prominent entertainer, the fireman, Capleton. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people know that, but Aileen Bailey is the sister of Capleton. But we said all of that, we said. She made some comments. Well, I saw some written comments that were attributed to her, and I found it very interesting. She was speaking about BRIANNA Williams and her decision to come home to Jamaica. But not just to come home and train in Jamaica, but her decision to join Titans Track Club instead of one of the more traditional ones like MVP or Sprint Tech or Racers or even the now emerging Elite Track Club. Because you don't know, most of those other track clubs have prominent female athletes. In a Titans, no female athletes around them. And I don't remember the exact quote. I can't give you the exact quote of what Bailey said. But in essence, what she was saying that some athletes, some female athletes, prefer to train with the men. Yeah, them get more, I don't know if it's a physical interaction, the physical, I mean, the competitiveness. Right? I don't know if that is the aspect of it. Or you know what, the male athletes have superior strength and speed and probably push the woman harder to reach them full potential, that kind of thing. Or, you know, there's another potential. She never expanded on it, you know. She never went into the details about it. But there's other potential when them have this thing where, like them say, woman and woman can agree, especially. You know them little thing where woman always in a little altercation and little feelings and little emotionalism between them one another. You know, that's something there. But I found it an interesting thing because a lot of people were pondering, you know, why of all the track clubs, right? It's not like Titans established. People at Titans just basically come to the public for this season, basically, you know, with Akeem Blake and Johan Blake and you see me? So I think people were kind of puzzled. Now, that theory by Aileen Bailey, that some athletes, I don't know if she knows some things that we don't know, you know. And she basically tell me some things where, you know, she have given some inside information. That some of these female athletes, right, prefer to train with the men. And I think it's something I never noticed. I never pinpointed it or highlighted or thought about it or had a conversation about it before. But an athlete like BRIANNA Williams, picture BRIANNA Williams in the camp with Akeem Blake and Johan Blake and Bailey Cole and that whole team there. So explosive set of 100 meters. Previous generation, young generation, male sprinters. And BRIANNA in that camp and do the starting drills and all of the drills with the male sprinter there. With her prowess and her appetite for hard work. I think it's a winning formula, you know. We have to say big up Aileen Bailey. I remember one time I was part of a television project. We were doing some pilot projects for a television program. I don't think it came to the ear still. I mean, Aileen Bailey did actually host the program together, you know. It was a lot of fun working with her that day, a couple of years ago. You know, we sat side by side and we host the program and we interview some people. I think we interview all Johan Blake on a show. It was a pilot project when never come to the fore. And ever since that, I think she probably went back abroad and we never see her, hear from her again. I don't even know what she's up to these days. But I remember when she was a young sprinter at Very Technical, one season there was Jamaica College used to have a meet up at JC, which was always the earliest meeting in the series. And I went up there and she was like a senior at Very Technical. And it was the first time I meet her. And I think I interviewed her. Yeah, man. Maverick got through all of them steps. Interviewed Aileen Bailey as a schoolgirl. Yeah. So I've been around the block. You understand? But it was nice to hear from Aileen Bailey. And I thought those words were inspiring words. When you think about it. And maybe more female sprinters or female track athletes, you don't have to be limited to sprinters. They should consider pushing themselves and strategically training with the men. Because not even the biggest advocate for equality, can deny the biological fact, that men are superior to women in terms of strength and power and all that kind of thing, That are just biologically, scientifically, physiologically, we set up. That are the difference between, one of the main difference between men and women. Now, if you're using it for athletics advancement, then it is very plausible. Put it this way, if I had an elite athlete, female athlete to train, is the man that me a trainer with. Yeah? As long as these guys are, can you probably have someone who probably not fast like she, but me a trainer with the elite male sprinters them to get our game up to our potential. Especially an athlete like BRIANNA now, who's on a mission really, She's on a mission to get herself to the next level, I think it came out that she basically said she was at a kind of stagnating over the past year or so. Now with that kind of mindset and that kind of focus and the kind of focus required to relocate from Florida, come to Jamaica and go in a track camp, a local camp in Jamaica, then I think it would be brilliant strategically for train her with the men. Yeah? I mean, you expect her to get some beating. Yeah? Man, them run 10-2 and 10 flat and she run 10-9. But if they could drag her along, in every single session, every single race, right? When she run with the man in my evening time or morning time, and then it comes to competition now, and she starts to compete with women, then it's not gonna make things easier. I think this is revolutionary. Unless it's happening already, I don't know enough about it. Unless it's happening already, I don't know. But the fact that Aileen Bailey came and highlighted it, I think it's something worth pondering. Female athletes are probably, you can't do it generally, because every circumstance I go facilitate that. But in a certain circumstances, like these circumstances, with BRIANNA coming to Titans with most demand on the camp, they're not ideal for her, man. Yeah, man. Match her up with them. Make sure just to start and second half of the race and the finish of the race. Run out some flat race with them. Make them pull her along. I bet you see she start run 10-6 in her training. If she start run with the man them. Brilliant. More fire. Big up yourself, Aileen Bailey. Anyway, there. If you see this, the Maverick will give you a big up. And I ask if you remember the TV project where we work on. You forget? I remember. Yeah, man. BRIANNA WILLAIMS. Yeah. She's back home at Titans. And she'll be training with the boys. And this could be a good thing, according to Aileen Bailey. Maverick out. What do you think? What do you think about the idea there? Strategically, if you apply it, I think it's a brilliant one. And as we say, I don't know if it happened already, but me think, just hearing about it now and thinking about it now, I think it's something that is worth considering. What do you think about what me think?